In the heart of the town sat a quiet building filled with wonders. It was the library. Zainab loved the library more than the park or the candy shop. Today, she found the most beautiful book of all. It had a deep blue cover and shimmering gold stars that seemed to twinkle in the light. She hugged it tight to her chest, feeling like she was holding a piece of the night sky. At home, Zainab found her favorite spot in a big, soft armchair. She turned the pages carefully, reading about brave explorers and magical forests. The world around her disappeared. She didn't notice the time passing, and she didn't notice the glass of grape juice sitting on the little table right beside her elbow. Then, it happened. As Zainab reached for a bookmark, her elbow gave a little bump. Splash! The purple juice tipped over, spreading across the beautiful white pages of the library book. Zainab's heart did a scary somersault. The gold stars didn't look like the night sky anymore. They looked like they were drowning in a purple sea. A heavy feeling grew in Zainab's tummy, like she had swallowed a big, cold rock. It was the feeling of fear. "What will the librarian say?" she whispered to her teddy bear. "She will be so angry. She might never let me borrow a book again." Zainab felt very small and very alone in her room. Zainab tried to hide the book. She pushed it far under her bed where the dust bunnies lived. But the heavy rock in her tummy didn't go away. In fact, it felt heavier. Every time she looked at the empty space on her shelf, she felt a little bit sadder. The secret was much harder to carry than the book itself. That night, Zainab remembered what her mother always told her. A mistake is just a lesson, but a lie is a burden. Zainab realized she didn't want to carry the burden anymore. She crawled under her bed, pulled out the book, and wiped away a stray dust bunny. She knew what she had to do. The next morning, the library felt much bigger and noisier than usual. Zainab stood outside the heavy wooden doors, holding the book behind her back. Her hands were a little bit shaky. She took one deep breath, then another, and finally pushed the doors open. Mrs. Alara, the librarian, was busy behind the tall wooden desk. She wore silver spectacles and a sweater the color of oatmeal. She was stamping books with a rhythmic thump, thump, thump. Zainab walked up slowly, her feet feeling like lead. She waited for Mrs. Alara to look up. "Mrs. Alara?" Zainab's voice was very quiet. She placed the book on the desk and opened it to the purple stain. "I'm so sorry. I spilled my juice. I was scared to tell you, but I didn't want to keep a secret anymore." As the words came out, the heavy rock in Zainab's tummy began to melt away. Mrs. Alara didn't shout. She didn't look angry at all. Instead, she reached out and patted Zainab's hand. "Thank you for being so honest, Zainab," she said. "We can fix pages, and we can replace books. But the truth is the most precious thing in this library. Because you told the truth, your fear is gone, isn't it?" Zainab nodded, her heart feeling light and bright, just like the gold stars on the cover.